I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at the word threshold to help you say it smoothly and easily in your everyday speech. So I'd say the main challenges with the word threshold are the TH and the R sounds, and then also just a little bit with how the word is spelled and the syllable stress. So if you have a challenge with pronouncing the TH sound or the R sound, I do recommend working on words with just TH and just R before you put them together. So in threshold, we have a voiceless TH sound. You can work on words like think and thin, everyday words that have this th sound. You can also, if you struggle with the R sound, work on words like rest and right, words that start with the R. That's going to help you when then it comes time to put the two together. I do have a video talking specifically about doing the THR combination. Talks about words like three and through and throw. You can see that video here by clicking the link in the corner. But to recap or to give you a quick fix for this word threshold, what I recommend is starting first with just the R sound. So you would try saying resh or threshold, so you can feel the position of the tongue for that R sound. In a word with TH and R, the R is going to be more important for placement. The TH has to make do with what it can manage. The R kind of controls the environment around it. So when I start with threshold, then I add my TH, my tongue is already ready and prepped for that R sound. I can't be fully back in the R position and do the TH, but resh, thresh is going to help my tongue get into that R more quickly and easily. So you might have seen me gesturing. What I'm showing is that the R, is tightened back, the th is forward with the tongue relaxed between the teeth and the air blowing. I just sneak my tongue forward for a quick th, and then I pull it back into the threshold. So rather than if I'm saying something like think or thank, I can really just keep my tongue fairly relaxed in that TH position and I'm ready for the vowel. But in threshold, I have to really have that tongue just barely forward, just barely there for that TH sound so that it's ready for the R. Letter E in threshold says the vowel, like in red. So I can try red, threshold to be able to match that vowel, make sure it's correct. The letters SH do say the sh sound. There your tongue is down and back and a lot of air comes out. It's a continuing sound. And then the H kind of doubles up and also shows up in the second syllable, hold. So that's just like the word hold. There I would say, again, you may have a little difficulty with that LD combination or that OLD. I do have some videos for how to pronounce old and whole. So those may help you get some more details on this. Basically, old, if I stretch it out, that O is a diphthong, and it's going to sound a little bit like O, old. And so breaking, if that's where your difficulty is in this word, you want to just notice that even though we just have the O, the ul, and the d, because it's a dark L at the end of the word, there is going to be a little bit of a gliding sound between my O and my dark L, because my dark L typically has a bit of a schwa there. So old, if it helps you to think about that W being there and that schwa being there, that's going to help you pronounce it more easily. So trying that, try O, old, hold, threshold. So identifying which part of the word is giving you trouble, focusing on that and other similar words, then assembling it all together for a word like threshold is going to make it easier, even though it does have a lot of complicated sounds and challenging sounds to pronounce together. Once you can say threshold by itself, do try using it in some short phrases, because you might find that you master the word, but then you go to use it when you're talking and it still comes out with some accent error patterns. For example, you might say, I crossed the threshold for the first time, the threshold of the house. It's a tradition to carry the bride over the threshold. Okay, thank you for this request. If you have a request you'd like to see as part of our Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos. I have a nice long list that I'm working my way through. It might be a couple months before you see your video because we've had so many great requests coming in. So if you can't wait, you can attend our Friday live question and answer class and ask me there in a comment, and I'll answer for you live. That's every Friday on our YouTube channel at 12 o'clock Seattle time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Also, if you would like to join the channel as a channel member, you can click the join button and check out the membership options. One of the perks that we offer is that anytime a channel member has a request, I can cover their words for them each week. So they don't have to attend the live class. I will be covering their classes in a members only video each Sunday. It's a great way to get a little bit of extra help and also to show your support for the channel. So thank you so much, those of you who have already joined as channel members, and also thank you to subscribers and everyone who watches and supports the channel. I really appreciate your support. I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. SpeechModification.com. Bye, everybody. Hope to see you again soon.